Hello, Reed here, back with another video. Today we're having another minifigure collection. This one's an updated part 2 of 2020. And I'll show you the display case last. And first I need to go through all 6 of these bins, but I'm not going into detail. But I am going to show you which ones I have and name the characters off or select series they're from. But without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, also, sorry if the video is kind of shaky too. My phone / camera's kind of falling apart. So, yeah. So here's what I use. I found these at the dollar store. I recommend getting them somewhere else because, people break these a lot. And some of mine are a little bit broken and one's severely broken. But I had to use duct tape to fix it. But other than that, let's get into it. Yeah, you can see that snap right there. Here, that snap right there. But in here we have my Oni trilogy, from Sons of Garmadon to March of the Oni. Garmadon, Stone Warriors, Overlord and Kozu, Prime Empire, Crux and Necronics and the Vermilion. Wait, is that all? Oh yeah, it is, sorry. Nauticon and the Sky Pirates. J. I have almost every single J, but I'm missing maybe 5 or 6. Which are the harder ones to find. But other than that, it's basically it for this one. I might show you some highlights, but no, wait, no, right. Here's one quick overview of the case. Alright, next one we have here is Kai. I'm probably gonna have to move these into a different, one because there's so many Kai minifigures. And then we have Cole. This is one for tournament season. I think it's season 6 through Hunted, season 5 through Hunted, and this is recent times Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu, Master of a Mountain, Prime Empire, Legacy 2. Then we have my Anachondri, fake Anachondri and the Anachondri Cultist. The Ninjroids. The Shark Army. And all these Zanes. I do get duplicates of my figures sometimes just in case one's in bad condition. It's kind of expensive, so I probably need to stop doing that. But yeah, that's it for this case. Here's a quick overview. Alright, so this one is still work in progress, but what we have in here is, yeah, you can hear it snapping. This one is the one that I got broken because I wasn't in the store and my mom picked this up for me. Parents are amazing, just saying that. And, I used duct tape to fix this because this has a little thing right here. Originally it couldn't close that well, so I carved it out a little bit so it could close at least better. Still don't work that well. But over here we have the Geckos and Munts, Harry Potter, Star Wars, which might get bigger because I'm slowly getting into Star Wars, the Unikitties, and the Ninjago Allies. I'm going to give you one quick overview. Alright, so this next case has recent CMFs, retired themes. There's Ice Samurai, Wu, Ghost, Pyro Vipers, and Keychains. So over here we have all of the CMFs I own. Might put them in display case, I don't know. Pyro Vipers and Pyro Whippers, Char and Asphera, all the versions of Woo except for one. Wait, two, but I technically have that other one. Wait, no, free. The Ice Emperor and his Vex and, Blizzard Samurai. Moro and the Ghosts. Keychains of Jay, Lazuru, Nia, and the Till Brick. It's somewhere in there. It's under J. Just move this out real quickly. Right there. And over here we have retired themes like Chima, Power Miners, Exo Force, Ninja, Space Police, and Jack Stone. Minifigures, I really don't have that too big of a category. I put in here. And Pharaoh's Quest. Might put Hidden Side in here too, but I'm not sure yet because I have a decent amount of those figures. Alright, next one we have is more CMFs and some accessories that I got from McKay's. It's a bookstore that comes with, sells Lego and all that stuff, so I got these at a very heavily discounted. I'm not going to tell you where because, I don't want to reveal that. But it is a really good store. If you're in my area, I definitely recommend it. Because, you can find really cheap Lego, but I recommend washing it before you, put it in your stuff, your bins and stuff. Other than that, let's get started. So over here we have Hidden Side. Miscellaneous licensed themes, except for one. Disney CMFs. Lego Movie 1 and 2 CMS, Wizard of Oz. Sorry. Another pack of Disney series CMFs. DC superheroes. Which I know DC isn't the greatest at comics. I mean, the movies, but their comics are pretty good. And then we have Marvel comics and, Marvel movies and the video games. Minifigures. Alright, here is the last one of these bins. Until I get, the other ones filled out. Which I don't know when now because I have one extra. But here we have Constricti, Skulkin, Anachondri, Pyfor, the real Anachondri, Venomari, Hypnobri. I'm really excited for a new Ratlet coming out. Fangpire. Here's all the Nias that I own. And then here is all the Lloyds I own. I'm going to give one quick overview before I go into the display case. Just Legacy Pyfor and one original Pyfor in here. Most of these are Legacy Anaconda. Oh my gosh. Legacy Venomari. Sorry. Constricti I don't have much of, but group isn't really that big. Skulkin, you'll see one of my rarest ones in a second. I don't know if I showed Nia yet, but here is Nia. So next off we have is my valuable minifigures like the Overlord, Samukai, Sensei Garmadon, but this ain't the rare one, but it's still one of my favorites. Kimono Lloyd, Digiverse Kai, Sonic, Ice Ember. He's one. It's my favorite and rare minifigures. Energy Kai, Energy Cole, Spider-Man from the Spider-Man sets. Whoops. The Bumblebee minifigure. old gold Lloyd, because like if you compare these two, they have two separate golds. Like this is rose gold, that's the old gold, and one of these have like, you know, pearl gold. Yeah, pearl gold compared to that gold. It's pretty, like this one's darker than that one. Then we have the Dragon Master, Golden Dragon Master, Energy J, which is my perfect condition one. I have one in poor condition, but like, you know, it is what it is. JDX, Energy Zane, and yeah, that's basically it for his whole collection. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. And you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Yeah, bye.